Ladies and gents, it's your boy Jermaine Event. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. We are watching UFC 306 Embedded Episode 3. Let's check it out. So Huber's been getting a lot of shine.
Baby. We're at Capetillo Boxing Gym. Basically, it's the last hard session of the fight camp. The same artisanians that made my hat, Cesar here, have a small present for Coach Capetillo. Just a little kid.
That's that dude that when in the video when Yair was jumping up and down and the dude looked like he was about to beat the shit out of Yair. That's that dude Cesar Gomez. I didn't know who he was, but I see that face. I'm like, oh, that's the dude Yair was jumping up on.
Capetillo. Just a little kid for him for all the work he's done for my boy here. Mexican style.
Mexican style.
Noche UFC is giving me the opportunity to be a proud Mexican. One of my biggest dreams was fighting for the UFC. And now being able to fight for the UFC in a Mexican card, like a loving letter card, as Dana White said, it's just a dream come true. With him, there's no time limit. It can be 2 hours, 1 hour,
3 hours.
3 hours, whatever he wants. You know, Mexican hard work people. I've been visualizing myself knocking out Esteban. I know that nobody has ever finished him, but that's a challenge that I put in the back of my head. Since I arrived to Vegas to start training for the fight, way before I knew that my opponent was going to be Esteban, I say to my coach, I'm gonna knock out the next guy that is in front of me. Unfortunately for Esteban, he's the next one. I'm planning on finish the fight.
Never stop, I gotta work out, I gotta sweat. And Otari also training in my garage because he's fighting on Dana White Canton series. I'm gonna corner him. Oh, this upcoming week will be very busy because tomorrow morning training and then the interviews. For me, it's pretty normal to training outside or wherever I can. This is my quiet street and I run up and down here. I do pad work here or I do like light touching sparring. And whatever it takes, no excuse for me.
So after his part, he do some more training sessions. He always do some extra stuff.
This machine. You not stop it, watch.
He pushed 100% and he go crazy as you see. Like nothing special here, Merab does it always.
2, 3. Nice.
A few days out from my fight, we are at the 8th base doing interviews and feeling closer to the fight, doing more fight week stuff, so just been pretty excited, feeling ready.
Tu mamá me dice que no sabía que tienes otros hermanos y tu hermana también pelea.
Sí, sí. Everything's happened so fast, from fighting on Contender Series to now fighting on a big event like this in the Sphere. I'm thankful that I'm able to do what I love. Signing with Valentina, to be honest, is like something crazy.
Man, when they asked him about his brothers right there, I feel like that was the perfect time to be like, yeah, this is Miguel Rosas. This is, you know what I'm saying? Like, big up your brothers right there. That's the moment to be like, yeah, he fights for this company. He fights for this promotion, blah, blah, blah. Best motherfucker out of here. This motherfucker, you should have bigged up your brothers right there. You got to big up your people.
For me.
First question I have for you is how many times per day do you get asked to say, you know what I'm going to say?
Every time I go out in public, I hear somebody saying it, so it's pretty cool, you know. I'm Raul Rosas Jr. I'm excited to see my fans Saturday, September 14th. Tune in for my fight.
How you doing, man? Good, how you doing? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, man. I'm only early because he's always on time.
First time I fought, huge card. It was McGregor versus Cowboy Cerrone. And a fight fell through and I got bumped to the main card, which kind of threw me off. I ended up losing that fight and I thought to myself, man, I got this once in a lifetime opportunity to fight on a big card on a main stage and I blew it. God was just like, bro, I got you. Don't worry, your time is gonna come again. And so the moral of the story is, when you get a seat at the table, make sure you eat. And this time, I'm gonna eat. This is the last one, so I'm gonna make this one the prettiest one ever. They got the flag and the smiley face. Boom!
We are at the UFC Apex. We're doing standard media stuff, standard procedures when you come in for fight week. Sign some posters, talk to some people. It's fun to chop it up with everyone.
What's up, bro? How's everything? When's your next one? October 5th. What's up?
Oh, yeah.
Got you.
I'll write that on the sheet that he didn't get.
Should be good.
Yeah, sure.
The sphere, they put a VR on us, and we got to see what it would look like. Yeah.
How did it look?
It looks amazing. Yeah. And the things that they're gonna do is gonna be amazing. So, I can't say too much, but it's an honor because Dana White has said it. This is a love letter to the Mexicans. This is a fight for the Asians. This is a one and done event. This UFC event is gonna go down in history. Yeah. And I get to be a part of it.
Last part of preparation, and now all team come here in Andrade Muay Thai. I think we did everything what we can. Valentina now in good shape. She ready to fight. No last fight, Valentina fight excellent. What was draw, for opinion of many people, she won this fight. We have third fight. We do everything what possible to do.
Every fight is a new chapter. It's a new fight, and you cannot say like it's gonna be like something that you already experienced or expected. Yeah, definitely. I know what type of the like mentally person she is. I know her weakness. I know her like strength. But the most important is like be ready for the fight 100% and expect unexpected, and be ready for like full war. I know it's gonna be huge and big, and everything what's leading to the fight, I will like with a lot of pleasure do that. And
this should be the main event. I know they're men, Sean O'Malley and Merab, but this should be the main event. All right, I don't care. This is the first ever trilogy fight for women in the UFC. Like, this should be the main event. A rematch from last year's Noche. Now it's on a bigger stage, pay-per-view, and then a co-main. This should be the headline fight.
I think it's like a part what all fighters have to do to make this event unforgettable, and this is what I am doing right now, but still having in mind focusing the fight. The bullet is returning 100%. Boom, boom, bam. Yes, let's go.
I don't know. I don't know. Personally, I feel like we need to see a new bullet, because even as Alexa Grasso alluded to in her pre-fight interview, is that Valentina has a style where she's just waiting. I remember being there for that first fight. It was on the John Jones card, John Jones the Real Gone card. And I thought Valentina was going to win. I thought she was going to dominate coming into that fight. But she was just waiting. And Alexa was just coming in with these quick combinations, and she was just getting touched up. And I was like, why the fuck is she waiting? Stop waiting. Stop trying to counter her. You need to go forward. And here we go into the third fight. And that's still the narrative, that she just waits too much. And that's what she's going to do in this one. She's going to wait too much and probably get outpointed again. But I feel like that fight, Alexa Grasso, Valentina Shevchenko 3, should be the headline fight for this card. We did not need Sean O'Malley and Merab on this card. We did not need them on this card. We want to see that fight, but not necessarily for competing with Canelo at the Sphere. Like, this was unnecessary. All right? This event was absolutely unnecessary. If anything, you should put John Jones and Stipe at the Sphere if you could have waited. All right? If you had your choice of when to do this, that's the fight to put there. And you could just have Alexa Grasso Valentina Shevchenko headline UFC Noche for the second time. All right, that's my opinion on that. Tell me what you guys thought about this episode as we get closer to UFC 306. Tomorrow we will get the press conference. I'll react to that, ladies and gentlemen. But tell me what you guys think in the comments. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.